everyone, I'm here today to show you a great product from Premier Yarns. It is their Knot Easy yarn. Don't worry, it is so easy. You'll love it. As long as you can tie a knot, you can use this. It's a great no sew, no crochet, no knit product, so it's perfect for the kids. As long as they can tie their shoes, they can do this. It comes in 14 colors, 7 solids, and 7 prints like zebra and cheetah, and even this fun purple camo, because who loves purple camo? I do. You can make pillows, vests, purse. Possibilities are endless. If you can tie a knot, there's some great things you can do. We're going to show you how to make this great pillow. So let's get set up and come join us. All you need to make your pillow, we're going to make a small pillow for you today, is 1 skein of Knot Easy by Premier Yarns. Some safety pins might be handy if you need, don't have them. You don't absolutely need them. And a pair of scissors. If you don't have a ruler handy, one of the things I like about this yarn actually is if we go ahead and just undo it. See if I can show you here. There we go. They actually have printed a handy ruler for you inside the label. So you really actually don't need anything except maybe a pair of scissors and the yarn. So let me get started on this pillow for you. So to get started, all you have to do is unroll your Knot Easy yarn. And you can see here, as it comes off the ball here, it's a solid panel in the middle, and then these little tabs, top and bottom, they're your fringe. And these fringes are what we're going to tie together to make our pillow. So to get started on this, all we have to do is, the first thing we have to do is we need to make a corner on our pillow. And to do that, we're going to actually taper this solid section down. So to do that, we're going to fold it over and just line up the tabs here. And between the first and the second one, we're going to cut about 1.5 inches. You can use your ruler if you'd like, or just kind of eyeball it. Just don't cut all the way through. In between the second and third, we're going to go about 1 inch. And then just give the last, between the third and fourth, just line them up nice and neat. Just give it a little snip, about 1/2 inch. Okay, let me stretch this back out for you. And you can see here what that has done is that has taken that solid section there and tapered it down to like a point. Okay, so now we're going to make the bottom seam of our pillowcase. That's basically what we're making. We're making a no-sew pillowcase. So we're going to unroll our yarn and we're going to count 14 tabs here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's here. And here's where you can take your safety pin and make a mark, if you put a marker so you remember if you'd like. But I just kind of put my finger there, stretch out another length of yarn. I just let that roll off the side of the table. All tangled up there. There we go. And try and get all your fringes laid out straight. This will help. And then right there was our 14. We're going to fold it over. Right there. And just to anchor everything, right where we folded at the bottom, give it a tie. And to tie it, we're going to just do a basic overhand knot. Once, twice. All right? So we're going to go all the way across. I'm going to line these up. Going to sew, or not sew, no sewing allowed. Tie those together, tie those, so match all your pairs up all the way down to your last one here. So I'm going to do that, and I will show you what that looks like here in just a second. So I've gone across my bottom seam here. I've tied my knots, double hand knots, and when you do them, just give them a good tug so that everything's secure. I have 3 more left here, you can see, so I'm going to tie those for you. So you just reach in here, match them up, and it's really easy. Double hand knot. Doesn't matter overhand, underhand, as long as it's a double knot. So you can see here the kids are going to love this. As long as they can tie that first knot when they are tying their shoes, they're going to be ready to go. So here you can see, there's my last one. You can see how it's longer because we did that taper. You won't notice it once it's tied, so don't worry about it. So there we go. So now we need to go back across. Now if I tied this section together, I'm going to have like a pocket or a tube, and that's not what we need. So to do this, we're actually working our pillowcase. It's going to be one long strip that we're tying together in a spiral. So to do it, we're just going to take our yarn and flip it over the top here and just make it all flat. So you can see I folded it over here, and now you can see here's my next one here that was on the bottom, but now we're going to make it go attached to the top. And here is our last tapered one, so those are the two we're going to tie together. And you'll see as we go how this works. So here's number 2, and here's number 2 from the top. So you can see really how easy this is. I can see teens wanting to do this to redecorate their rooms really easily. They don't need any equipment. They don't need mom or dad around to supervise hot glue guns or sewing machines. They don't need to know how to knit or crochet. If you can tie a knot, so you can see, you just keep going. Grab the next one. See, this is where it's handy if you make sure everything's laid out flat. And then the one thing I do want to point out is if you just, on your tab previously that you tied, just flip it kind of to the front when you tie. That'll make your pillow extra fluffy, because then none of the tabs are in the back. When we stuff it, it won't be in the back. So I'm just going to keep going round and round and round and round. And you'll see when you get to this end, just flip it all over, tie the bottom to the top, keep going. And just make sure you keep going there. If you want to do a bigger pillow, or you want to do a longer pillow, say like a bolster type pillow, you can just keep going with another skein of yarn. Just overlap the last 2 or 3 tabs and tie them together, and keep going just like this. So you can see here how really fun and easy this is. I actually don't want to stop, but I'm going to keep going, and I will show you a finished product here in a second and show you how to finish it off. All right, so I've tied my last one here on this row. So now we're going to keep going with our spiral. So the easiest way to do that so that you don't get confused is actually just to flip the pillowcase over. And then you can see here the bottom. We're going to tie it to the top of the existing pillowcase that's on the back here. So now we're on the back side of the pillowcase. So we're going to tie these two, these two together. There we go. That's one. And then we'll go to the next one, which is here and here. So you can see this is really forgiving. It's really easy. You can do this while you're watching your favorite show. Kids are going to love this. This would be a great birthday party project. Little girl's birthday party. There we go. All right, so you can see here I've turned that corner, and now I'm just going to keep going all the way across. Tie these together, continue the spiral round and round, and I'll show you finished product. Okay, so here is my finished. This is actually a bigger one. This is a 2-skein pillow. It's a 14-inch square pillow. So you can see here is the end where we started in our original taper and went around and around and around. I've stuffed a pillow form in there, and you can see here it's still open because after you stuff your pillow in there, all you have to do is match these up here and tie these all the way across, and voila, you have, I'll just do a 1 here to show you, you have a pillow just tossed right on the bed, ready to go. No sew, and it's really fun and fluffy. See, wasn't that so much fun? Really easy, lots of fun. The kids are gonna love it. You're gonna love it, trust me. So everything you need to know is in the description bar down below. You'll find all the links you need to find out where to go get it, and even more projects and everything at premieryarns.com. So we'll see you next time.